chaos. This week we're doing NBA with Sean Higgs, the champ from last week, going up against Tim Earle from Earle Sports Bets. How's it going, Mr. Higgs?
It's going. Hopefully a little faster in our picks than this NFL draft. Holy cow, an hour for like 4 picks. What I got nothing to say. I mean, how do you wait 9 minutes to pick Trevor Lawrence? Haven't we known he was going to be number 1 pick last year in the draft, except he decided to stay? Why are we taking this long? Nothing. It's exactly how things went. Like people thought they'd go.
Yeah. Well, like there should be props on it, like the national anthem, like over, under, how many minutes.
I was like, this is, at that point, they're just like screwing people. I'm like, listen, I don't have Red Zone. I don't watch any of that nonsense. This is why. Like, I don't give them a red cent pulling this kind of nonsense. No, I'll go buy a newspaper tomorrow and look at
Fair enough.
Actually, no, it won't even be in a newspaper because it's going to go after midnight. So they'll be missing the last 3 picks.
That's true. That's true. Tim, have you been following the draft also?
I'm not really a draft person. I know my brother he has more money in the draft tonight than he has in any other sport. So, but no, I'm not. I'm not one to bet on the draft. I don't know the players that well. At the end of the day, I'll bet on the NFL teams, but not on the draft. I think that's just not for me.
It's a little gambly for you. Well, I'm not mad at you.
I agree. I say all the time. I said I could maybe name 10 guys in a draft. I don't know anything about this guy. It's everything else is. You know a couple big names. That's about it. I don't care about that. I care about the numbers.
That's all we can do. All right. So, we can talk some NBA. It's not, this is also not reliable like the draft is because the NBA has kind of been a mess. But playoffs are on their way. So hopefully things are going to start shaping up. Higgs, you are the champion. You're going to go first. People at home, if you don't know how it works, I'm going to give them 4 NBA games that happen on Friday, April the 30th. Shoot, I got the date wrong. I do this sometimes. It's my 4th show today. I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
I do it all the time. I forget what day it is. You do like multiple videos. I'm like, is it day or not? I don't know.
Or like if I'm off on Monday, but on Tuesday when I do my first show of the week, I'll put that it's Monday because to me it is, Yeah. It is what it is. We're live here, people. We are. And if you're watching us live, give us that thumbs up button. Hit the like button for us. Subscribe and ring that bell for notifications as well. So I'm going to give them 4 NBA games. Those are all the lines that we could find available right now. They're going to tell me if it goes over or under the total. Whoever gets the most correct comes back next week as the champ. All right, Higgs, you're going to kick us off. We are talking the Hawks at the 76ers. 216.5 is the number. What do you got here?
I'm going to go under the 216.5. We've, Philly's been playing a little bit of unders lately. And, this Atlanta offense, just 2 bad games out of the gate. 83 points the other night against Philly. All right, maybe they don't give up 130, or 127, whatever they gave up. I still think it's going to be an under game. They've been playing unders. And Philly, I think, is more of a defensive team anyway. So I'm going to go with the under here. I think 216, a little high for my liking. I'm going to go under.
Tim, how do you feel about it?
All right. Well, we were starting to run our numbers. We actually have this one going over. Me and my brother both decided to put our heads together and try to figure stuff out on a short notice. But we like to over.
No. That's not allowed. This is a solo sport. This is like.
That's why I'm talking.
Okay.
That's why I'm talking.
All right.
But we like the over in this one. We have the number around a 219. It's not something we would be interested in betting. This one's the most like coin flippy one for me. But we're going this one as a slight over.
Okay. What about the Spurs at the Celtics? 222.5. What do you two think about this 222?
This one's an under for us. 219.4 is our rough estimate of what we think it's going to be around. We just took the certain scores from the past couple of days. San Antonio's been going over a bunch besides like 4 and 5 games ago, but both these teams have been scoring more, and we're going to go over on this one.
Over you go. Higgs, what do you say?
I'm on the over also here. You got 2 teams like Boston was playing good, then they've lost 3 in a row, so they're kind of desperate in their own mode. And listen, San Antonio has been trying to battled Dallas that whole time. I've been using that as try to find motivation factors when people ask me teams I like. So I just keep coming back to them trying to be better than the Mavericks. So give me the over here. I'm with Tim. I think this one goes over to 222.5.
Okay, so we agree. And remember, when they agree, those tend to be the most valuable plays on the show. See if we could get another one. The Magic are at the Grizzlies. Higgs, it's 223. Tell me what you know.
On this one, not much. I'm going to go under here. I mean, this Orlando team they have a tough time scoring. There's nothing else to say about them. I mean, these guys just barely crack 100, 105 every once in a while. I know Memphis is going to want to get up and down the court, but I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think they're going to score. If Memphis scores 130, I guess I'm in trouble here, but I don't think they're going to be able to get that because Orlando just plays at such a different kind of pace. So I'm going to go under the 223 here, 223.5. Give me that extra half. I might need it.
Yeah, take the hook. Take the hook. What do you think, Tim?
I'm going against this one. I'm going over. Memphis has just been playing at a incredibly high pace. Granted, they have been going up against like the Blazers and stuff, but they still have been scoring a bunch. They've gone over this total 3 out of the last 5 games. Even Orlando has gone over this one a couple of times. It's not a like really good bet for us, but it's definitely a over for us right now.
Okay. Well, we're going to see if 2 heads really are better than 1. Last one, the Kings are at the Lakers, 224.5. Tim, it's all you.
This one's over for us as well. Sacramento, they really don't know what defense is. So their scores just go like crazy. Their last game they played up against Utah, they allowed 159 points or 156, something in that nature. That one went way over. They've gone over this total 4 out of their last 5 games. And I feel like they're going to be able to elevate the pace enough against the Lakers to push this one over a 224, which they've seemed to be able to do pretty easily lately.
All right, Higgs, this is for all the marbles. What do you say?
I'm going under. You gave up 154 points and allowed somebody to shoot 60% from 3 and 65% from the field. Show some freaking pride. Play some defense, especially against a Laker team who, let's be honest, this team doesn't give a rat's butt about showing up during the game. They don't care. They're just ready. LeBron will come back. AD's kind of milking some minutes. Give me the under here. Kings, I know you're terrible. I get it, but you just got whooped. I mean, a 154. You lost by 50 points. Are you kidding me?
Who
under.
done that? You're a professional basketball team, for crying out loud.
Exactly.
Are they though? Are they?
Barely. They're getting paid, so they're getting paid more than the college kids. So they're definitely they're guaranteed contracts. I like the college contracts.
Yeah, that's just it. All right, guys. So let's do a quick recap here. But before we do, I want to remind you that we do have a promo code over at picksandparlays.net. It's draft. It saves 20% off the entire site. And then if you want to find Sean Higgs, he's got his own channel, Winning Free Money. You type that right into
Winning Free Picks, Winning Free Money.
Sugar Balls. Sugar Balls.
That's a great name.
There's someone in my chat is named Winning Free Money from the Morningwood show. That's why I know that name. Winning Free Picks. Pop that into YouTube. He's got different pods that he does throughout the day, giving away his winning free picks. And then also check out Tim Earle and his brother Nick Earle over at Earle Sports Bet. They've got their own YouTube channel as well. They're doing the same thing over there. But when you're at picksandparlays.net and you're buying some premium plays, use the promo code DRAFT. It'll save you 20% off Higgs's picks or Tim and Nick Earle's picks. All right, so let's get our recap on. Everyone in the chat, don't forget to hit the like button. Even if you're watching it after the show, hit that like. You can drop in the comments if you like these games to go over or under. So I think we only agreed on one here, and it's not this one. The Hawks, 216.5. Higgs is going under. Tim is going over. The Spurs, 222.5. We agree it is going to go over that number. The Magic's at 223. Higgs is taking it under. Tim is going over. Same thing with the Kings, 224.5. Tim's staying over. Higgs is going under. So that is how we are going to play it, gentlemen. Any final last words for anyone?
Somebody's going 4-0. That's for sure.
Yeah.
4-0 wins this puppy.
Yep.
I mean, I've been pretty hot in NBA lately, so yeah, probably.
I know that's. I'm like, I think my butt kicked today.
I know Tim has been crushing I think you're like 8-0 in the NBA this last week or in your first week of picks and parlays, which is really impressive because the NBA is one of the hardest things to bet on in sports right now. So.
I told people, I'm like, listen, you want to buy NBA picks? I said, I'm telling people. So somebody put on my thing like, you're so negative to the NBA with the video I did with Chelsea yesterday about the Nets and Pacers. I'm like, that's fine. Don't buy me. Look for me for some baseball. Go over here, get Earle Sports, and go get some NBA. Because I'll tell you, I want nothing to do with it. This guy's crushing it. So knock yourselves out.
Fair enough. It was the Hawks, Erica Taylor. It was the Hawks. And this was the pick. So yeah, all right, guys. Well, hey, someone's gonna win, someone's gonna lose, and someone's gonna be back here next week to defend the total chaos crown. May the best capper win.